Hello there, and welcome to episode 327 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr. Doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that in order to gain points against my imaginary adversary, which I usually refer to as the game, I have to score 5,000 point rounds in GeoGuessr within the time limits I've set upon myself. 6 minutes per individual round, 30 minutes for the entire game, although every time I score a 5,000 point round, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me, punishing myself for being successful. If I finished the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. And when we were in Croatia yesterday, I did finish with the 5,000 point round, so I got 28 minutes on the clock today. And I just won the second of the 2 sets we've played so far in the current match, so now I'm 2 sets up. And I'm leading 15-love in the first game of the third set. And, well, I don't really expect to get all that many points today because we're moving into Turkey. We're moving east to the southeast Anatolia region. And, well, this could be one of the long episodes. So we have 76,192 square kilometers. It's like, yeah, really a lot of land. And we got 8.25 million people living in this area. And of them, about a fourth, I call it a fifth, are living in the city of Gaziantep, which has 1.7 million people. And yeah, but there are other large cities like Sanliurfa and Diyarbakir. And yeah, I can just sense trouble standing behind every click here. And well, we've been on the highways in Turkey before, and we know well how featureless they can be. And then I got this stuff like this and these, like these little snipped off bits of road, which really, oh God, it's like you really don't want to get caught on any of these, do you? Well, and and I'm not saying anymore. Yep, I was talking about the featureless highways of Turkey. Here we go with one. At least this one is between 2 distinct bends, so that could help. And well, what direction to go? I guess westwards might be the most sensible one, even if that is uphill, which generally is not very sensible, but the terrain in Turkey is very undulating. Oh, this is helpful. Karayola, I've seen that thing before. And this is LSC and 885.11. 885. Let's see if we can find that first. So we got the 950, got the 370. Let's see, and this. We're not that far away, are we? Let's try over here first. Well, we got some 800s, so that's promising. 835, we want to 885, that's 850. And that's LSC, isn't that one of the... That's LSC, and it's here's the 885. So we must be... I reckon we're right on the border. I do. And that would make a lot of sense if we were. The question is, which of these bends are we on? This one seems to make the most sense. Let's go back here and head down the hill a little bit and have a little look at what apparently is this bend. Are we crossing a river here? We are, aren't we? This thing coming down here. And then we're going to see what direction the road settles on. What's it? We're around the curve. And that thing is, though, that... So now we're going eastwards for a little bit. No, still wriggling. That's... Have I been really sloppy with my map making here? That's the question. Let's see, now we're going southeast. We're definitely crossing, must be crossing a river here. And now let's see, when we get around this curve here, we will be heading northeast. That suggests that now we're down here. And if that is the case, the thing is that there's a lot of things that don't really add up here, but yeah, we must have been here somewhere. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Let's call it 3. And then the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. So 5 and 3. Where does the bend start? Where does it end? Starts sort of there. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm not really sure if that is actually the bend we're on. But I'm gonna say... we are... So if we say there and there, so then half is there, so we should be around here-ish. Nope. Blast. And drat. Oh well, 50 in all. And 28 minutes still on the clock. Well, well, well. At least we found a route bit to road. Interesting. What does it say? Abdul Hamid Khan. That could well be the name of the construction company behind that building. And then we have high rises on a hill. In this market. Interesting ones. Here we're going eastwards, so we were facing southwards, and there are more buildings over there. Curious one. Nope. Okay, I think we can possibly say that this place is called Güneydoğu, or something like that. If you find anything like that again, oh, and here's this Gaziantep. Okay, so could we be in a... Yeah, so Büyükşehir means the city of, or something like that. So could we be in a district of Gaziantep called Güneydoğu or something like that? We will need some more. So here we're heading eastwards and definitely outskirts of something. So trouble is that, okay, so Gaziantep is surrounded by this ring road. And I'm fairly certain that's nowhere near where we are. We could be. We are here. We are right. But get this one right, will ya? Ooh, this is fraught with danger. Oh man, what am I gonna do here? Let's plonk it there. Okay, so it was in the intersection after all. Good. 30 love. No, not 30 love, 30:15. 26 minutes on the clock. Oh my word. It looks like a settlement over there. And that is a main road of some sort. Okay, let's first check the settlement, if it does have a name. Probably comes with a name on the highway, but it's called Aslan Baba. Okay. So yeah, so let's figure out where we are first before we start worrying about how to pinpoint this, because this is gonna be a mean one. But I don't think it's impossible. Aslan Baba. And then we got this highway here. That was not rife with information, unfortunately. Aslan Baba. Oh, we are in, or somewhere around Sanliurfa. Okay. So far, so good. This road goes south by southeast, north by northwest. Could be on this one. And Aslan Baba and Uyurlu, or whatever it's called, is off to the west. Let's run with it possibly being this one. Yes. The only thing is that the roads don't really match up, do they? With what I'm seeing. What are we going to do about this? So we do have an Uyurlu here, but it doesn't match what I'm seeing now. We don't have an Aslan Baba. So there should be tons of houses here. But there aren't. So I have a feeling there might be more than one Uyurlu. Oh, however you say this. Okay, but we're somewhere around Sanliurfa at least. And, well, hopefully this is in the direction of Sanliurfa. Sure. Okay. Now this, I think, can turn into be one of the tougher Turkish rounds. What I would need now is some sort of confirmation of what road this is. We might have something in that. The 905. Okay, so this was not the one we were looking at. So where would the 905 be? Like... I'm not entirely sure though that this road hasn't been subject to a change of numbers, and that it could well still be the E99. Because I have seen that they have changed numbers of roads in Turkey in previous place. So I am not going to take it as a fact that we aren't on the E99. Okay, this will most definitely be a forfeited round unless there is anything. But there's one thing I would like to check. We'll just here's something. 100 kilometers to St. Ludford, 10 kilometers to Vidan Sahid. Okay, and that is in the right direction. So we've been like really far down. And where's this place? Vidan Sahid. Here's Vidan Sahid. Oh, here we are. Here's Aslan Baba. Okay, so unfortunately a little late, but okay, we'll try anyway. There's a building over there. Let's see if we can pull something like we did a while ago. Well, we won't be able to because the house and buildings aren't on the map. Oh well, then we have to go by counting, and that will be notoriously unreliable, but I gotta do what you gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 to the road. 58, let's try and remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 and 58 is 890. 90 from there to there. 45 is roughly there. That means that 22 and a half is roughly there. Let's call it 46, so it's 20. No, let's call it 44, so that's 22. 22 and 11 is 33, so we got 33 here, so 30. Well, let's say 33, and that's what we wanted, wasn't it? Yes. So it should be around there, right? Fairly close, but that's the point of the game anyway. 30 all. Still 26 minutes on the clock. That's the one main positive thing around about this. Okay. In some city. Which one is it? I got a minaret and a mosque next to us. Yalitipsivasi. I don't know if that is significant in any way, but let's just commit that to memory. Try it to at least. It says Diyar. We could be in Diyarbakir. Let's run with the assumption that we are in Diyarbakir. We are on a street running northwest southeast. How about this one? That works. Let's see if we can find a mosque. It could well be that road. How about the other roads? Well, we have these as well. Okay, let's see if we can find the name of this road. Because I'm fairly certain that we are in Diyarbakir. Just looking to see if I can find any signs with a street name or an address. Diaman. Another thing to look for is whether this ends up in a roundabout or not. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? Okay, so we're not going any further that way. This road turned. And in a rather unexpected direction. Could we be here? The answer to that is most likely no. How about this road? This could also be it. Okay, what will we find at the top of the hill here? Oh, bus stop. They can often have the information as well. No, it was not a bus stop. So we got Kashmir Hall and we got the Basko Bandlar Inch. Could have been an insurance company maybe? And here the divided road thing ends and we're going steeply uphill. And we're definitely not on any of the roads that I suggested that we were at because we don't have any roundabouts. But this thing is rather striking. Still not found any street names though, and that is... Yeah, we're gonna go into overtime here. That's fairly certain. But I would love to have it confirmed that I'm actually in Diyarbakir. Another mosque. And now we're moving out of town. Here we got something. Araban, Gaziantep, and Gulbasi Adiyaman. Okay, let's see. Adiyaman, Araban, Gaziantep. Gaziantep is over here. Adiyaman is over there. Have I messed up what city I'm in? This is Gulbasi. Can I find Araban? That's there. So Garaban. Oh, whoa, I've messed up where we are. Are we here in Besni? No, that doesn't seem right. So let's see. So we got Adiyaman and Gulbasi off to the... Then we got Sahira Mekesi that way. Okay, so north to Gulbasi and Adiyaman. So I can get to Sahira Mekesi to the west. So Sahira Mekesi. Where's that? Sahira Mekesi. And then in that direction we get to Araban and to the... Oh! Are we in... Now I have to... So Gaziantep to the east and Araban to the east. Are we in... Where on earth are we? How does this compute? How does this compute indeed? There's something very vital here I'm missing. Let's see. Let's do the road towards Gulbasi and Adiyaman, or what the name of what the place was. Let's see if this road has a number. And before I launched myself down here, I should have put a marker down. Let's see what we got here. No. And we're immediately plunging ourselves down a hill. But there's no road numbers. Okay, this one has me well stumped. And we're well into overtime. What did it say there? I didn't say anything because it's probably a new sign. Okay, so here it says, I'm just puzzled about the lack of any road numbers. So Araban and Gaziantep, and we got to get to Sahira Mekesi, and I haven't, for the life of me, been able to find those two. We can go to... Where on earth are those? It would be a lot easier if I could identify the number. This is... well... yeah, we have to try and identify the cities somehow. I was so certain we were in Diyarbakir. But we're evidently not. Let's see if we can find the outskirts of this place. So if we are going to Gaziantep towards the east, that just throws everything in disarray. Why have you gone into this petrol station? Okay, let's see, here we got... so that went to Besiol. Lots of places towards the east. And here we actually got some... ooh, for once we have a road name but we can't read it. And that's... there's nothing that makes sense here yet. This is going to be one of those long rounds, unfortunately. I don't think we were here. There is probably something weird going on with the directions here. Well, not the direction as such, but... aha. Yeah. Now we're moving in a direction that makes more sense about Gaziantep. But I would have loved to have found a road number or a sign telling me the name of the city. Soy Pinar. But okay. So we've come from a city on a hill. Now we're going westwards towards Gaziantep. And that starts making a little more sense. But we're not coming out of Diyarbakir. I'm fairly certain of that now. So we could go to Adiyaman, we could go to Araban, and we could go to Gulbashi. Let's move back into the city and have a proper scouring of the place. This just want one sign to tell me what town I'm in. I might have seen some, but haven't been able to recognize it as such. Well, there's no in the woods, but are they the words I want and I need? Please start printing the names of the places you're from. This is not supposed to be easy, is it? Well, this is harder than most. We're in the town on hill. And I still haven't seen anything that I would think of as a town name. Besney. Wasn't there a town called Besney? So is this where we are? That would make evil sense. That, I think, is the mosque up on top. Let's see. There we go. Finally. We are here. That took way too long. 30-40, and it probably torpedoed the rest of this particular point for me. 24 minutes on the clock, but I think I've expended that a long time ago. So the final point of this particular game will be forfeited. Well, what do we have here? Is that a sign telling us that the bend is dangerous? It is. Right. Well, there's something else here. Does it say Saikaya or Chaikaya? Chaikaya. Something to that effect. Okay. Where in Turkey is that? We're moving westwards. I had my eyes on Besny a couple of times, but didn't decide to move on it, unfortunately. Taikaya. Well, that's a very minor settlement, as we're now leaving it. But at least that gives us something to hang our clothes on. Now let's see if we can find any signs telling us the number of the road. Northwest. Oh, there's one. No, that was just for the bend. Well, if there are no signs telling us where we are, we could be nudging the record length of an episode here. Oh. And this seems like the sort of terrain even a camel would feel a bit apprehensive about. Wow. Taikaya was pretty much the only thing for miles around. So what's this then? Balked footage is what it is. Some sort of quarry. A sand pit, possibly. Yeah, this is the middle of nowhere. This feels a bit like when I was playing the Navarra episode in Spain, and found myself in what I would describe as spaghetti western country. Here we go. We're on the 965. We've been on that before, haven't we? There's the 965. It's a long one. No, actually, it's not that long. So it goes from up here. Vesel Karani. There's Chaikaya. Okay, so currently I guess we are coming into probably here at Starpet down ideally. So we were somewhere on this bend, weren't we? So that's looking westwards. So that means that we're currently on this bend. Oh, wait a minute, we were heading westwards, so yeah, so we were coming up on Vesel Karani. Can we spot any buildings here? No, we cannot. Why would you be able to do that? Well, it would have been lovely to spot that one. Okay, somewhere on this bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. At 7 we've come properly around the bend to down here-ish. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. So sort of middle of the bend. That should place us about there-ish. very much northwest on the... Yeah, let's go with that. Oh well. Unfortunately, well, regardless, the point would have gone to the game, but the game opens with a game win, so I'm love 1 down. That was a tough episode. That was a really tough episode. And it's a good score, by all means. It's just off. 2 counting rounds and 3 that were quite off, but they were hard. That one was a stroke of luck, while that one greatly annoys me. But that's what you get. So yeah, that is the southeast Anatolia region of Turkey done. It's a hard map. Go ahead, try it. And episode 327 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 328. Until then, bye bye.